Well, I'm back trying some different ligatures now on different mouthpieces. So I'm going to try 3 different ligatures today on the Ron Caravan soprano sax mouthpiece. Again, with my trusty Yanagasawa SC991 curved soprano. I'm going to try the Rovner MkIII, which is the ligature and the mouthpiece that I'm used to playing for the last 12 years. After that, I'm going to try the Vandoren MkIII ligature, and after that, I'm going to try the Silverstein Works ligature as well. So this is the Rovner MkIII. Alright, the next ligature that I'm trying is the Vandoren MkIII ligature. On the Caravan, this actually moves the 2 pieces all the way together by the screw. It can't tighten any more than this, and it's pretty far down the mouthpiece. It can't go much farther back. So hopefully it's tight enough, but an interesting little comment. Move this down a little bit. So the next ligature I've got on, I just got in today, and I've never played on a ligature quite like this before. This is the Silverstein Works ligature. It's a cord that wraps around the mouthpiece and the ligature, mouthpiece and the reed. And you'll see that at the top, it's got this screw, and that screw pulls up on this metal bar, which in turn pulls up all of these cords. Now, I don't know if you can see it in the video, they're black, but there's a metal bar that goes across on each side that sort of keeps the cords spaced out. You can actually move that, and Silverstein says that depending on where you put those, you get a different sound out of the mouthpiece. So I've got them about halfway up. They say closer to the reed makes the sound brighter, and farther away from the reed makes the sound darker. So I've got it about halfway up the mouthpiece. It's kind of a large piece of equipment to have right in front of your face, but it doesn't block the music or anything like that. So my final thoughts on these particular ligatures with this mouthpiece, I find with most ligatures, there's not a huge difference in how the instrument plays or sounds. The big difference, I think, is in how it feels to the player, which can in turn change how you perform on the instrument. But I do feel a little bit of a difference between ligatures. I do find that the Vandoren MkIII ligature has a little bit easier articulation. The sound with all 3 of them is fairly smooth. It's a pretty dark sound all around. Not a huge difference, but hopefully if you hear something in this video, it's helpful, and happy playing.